It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is determined to make it work in Minnesota. He says to build a legacy, to win. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep step by step, brick by brick, building something. A culture that's going to stand here for a long time. It has required a lot of patience, guys.
It has indeed, David. Thanks. I'll look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the three. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Patrick Beverley. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Edwards is out there with Towns. And it's Vanderbilt. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open to shot.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota.
Hey, get on Russell.
Russell passes to Beverley.
Who's watching here?
Driving to the basket. Right and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
And you know, Beverley is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. Harden with it. Pass to Harris.
Pick up your man.
Five on the clock. And stolen by Russell. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Harris. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Terrific production. Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's Beverley.
You got nothing.
Passes to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Over Maxey. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Beverley. Towns has got his second bucket. Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards gets to Beverley. Here's Vanderbilt.
Who's watching here? Right here.
6 to shoot. Russell a screen on Harris. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harden outside. Now the pass to Harris. Over Russell. That shot off the mark. So Minnesota will take it the other way. To the left side wing. Towns for three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Now here's Harden. The feed to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Thibault for three. It's good from long range.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell looking around. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Over Harden. Russell no luck. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Harris. Passes it to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside Russell. Over Thibault. And it's Russell missing. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Yes, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Get going.
Here's Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. And a good offensive board. And he gets the ball.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
It's tipped. Towns with the steal. Beverly against Harris. Out to Russell. There's the triple. And another three for Minnesota. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the rejection by Towns. Outside Russell. Six on the shot clock. James Harden with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the pass to Thibault. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Over to the wing. Pass to Beverly. And the rejection by Embiid. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Vanderbilt with the block. Outside Russell. Passes it to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Now here's Beverly. Towns sets the pick for Beverly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harris.
And one thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense. He's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2.
That free throw missing. Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail by 6. Now, here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. And that one is off. Towns with the defensive effort. Beverly for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Up top, Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
Now, here's Russell. Launches a 3. The rebound by Niang.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Harden scanning the floor. Embiid with a screen on Russell. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Towns. And it's Russell in the corner. Second chance effort. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 9.
And he's caught fire. He's scored yet to miss a shot.
Maxey passes to Embiid. He kicks it to Harden. Nice steal from Russell. Timberwolves leading by 5. Towns dishes to Russell. Outside Edwards. Now here's Reed. He's covered closely. Back to Edwards. Towns a screen on Green. Here's Edwards. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 5. Harden the pass to Maxey. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. 76ers moving the ball over. And it's blocked.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverly, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
And Russell gets it to go.
It's not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. Malik Beasley comes in for Patrick Beverly. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Here's Millsap on the wing. Harden. Beasley with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Over Millsap. By Towns.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
Korkmaz takes to Harden. Outside, Green. Inside, there's Korkmaz, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Russell passes to Reed. Back to Russell. And here's Towns.
Hey, right there.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Lock at 6. There's Russell with the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Green left side. Down low. Millsap. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter.
Watch the pick.
Here's Russell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
And that one's good. Millsap.
With long arms and excellent skill and understated strength, Millsap bullies the defender on the finish.
Beasley finds Towns. Here's Russell. Beasley outside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Korkmaz. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Korkmaz has got 5 now.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win the assist title, you know.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Philadelphia with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Niang. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 11-footer. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota going into the break. 10-point lead. It's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. A bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Nas Reed out there with McDaniels, and it's a Kogi in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Beasley. Going inside, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Here's Korkmaz. 5 points in the game. Millsap sets the pick for Harris. And dunked by Harris.
Boy, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
Now here's Beverly, guarded closer. It's Beasley on the wing. Back to Beverly. They set the pick. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. The 76ers trail by 10. Millsap a screen on Beasley. Here's able to get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. McDaniels dishes to Beverly. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Back to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. There's a Kobe. That one off the back iron and out.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Outside Millsap. Another three for Philadelphia. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions. Easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now, here's Maxey. And it's blocked. Pass to McDaniels. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. Easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Here's Maxey. Here's Millsap. And he recovers it. There's Korkmaz. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
McDaniels passes to Beasley. There's the pick. With the drive. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
Harris, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Now, here's Beverly, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Outside Millsap. Passes it to Maxey. For three, Harris sends the three-pointer. Harris has got 8 points.
The mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch him fire.
Now, here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. And there's the try. Reed kicks to Beasley. That shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Here's Reed following the basket by Paul Millsap. Now, here's McDaniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And McDaniels, a bit of a project, but physically, he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually, a all-league caliber defender. He can block shots. He can get steals. He can defend multiple positions. And I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Vanderbilt comes in for Naz Reid. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Beasley. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Paul Millsap. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Korkmaz. And McDaniels drops them both. The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey passes to Harris. Shoots over McDaniel. Misses off the right iron.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Green. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota will come the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Now Beverly takes it inside. And the rejection by Embiid. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Here's Beverly over Maxey, and that misses everything.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Back to Green. Now here's Maxey, defended by Beverly from deep. Green, a rebound by the Timberwolves. The pass to Beverly. Back to Edwards. Prince with a screen on Harris. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for McDaniels. And it's Russell in for Patrick Beverly. George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Top of the key, Harris. Bible with the ball. Embiid with the screen on Prince. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Maxey. Russell against Harden. 6 to shoot. Austin Yang from the arc. It's tipped.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Towns finds Edwards. Knocked away. Prince, the pass to Edwards. Over at Bible. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 10 points for Tobias Harris.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Harden against Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden kicks to Niang. Embiid, the pass to Niang. Harris outside. 76ers moving the ball around. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. To the inside. And they'll get another chance. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
The pass to Niang. feeds it to Embiid. It's Prince on the wing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The 76ers trail by 4. Harden outside. Aston Yang. Embiid with the screen on Prince. Lock at 6. Niang kicks to Embiid. Here's Harris. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Harden on the wing. Edwards defending. That's the front. Now here's Harris. Over Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. Drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Russell finds Towns. To the paint. Intercepted. Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Harris. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. He shoots again. That ties it up. Harris has got 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, here's Edwards. The pass to Vanderbilt. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Now the 76ers with it.
Yo, man up on Jack.
They're on a 16-4 run right now. Harden against Russell.
Hey, yo, right here. I got him.
Here's Niang. And Embiid with the screen on Prince. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Lays it up off the glass. 16 points for Tobias Harris.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball.
Outside, Towns. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got his first 2 points.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
First to Thibault. Now Harris. It's stolen. Prince outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Harden against Russell. Here's Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Harden outside. Inside. There's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. With 1 on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself.
we're missing, all of us are missing a lot of easy monies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The 76ers lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Passes it to Maxey. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Beverly. Over in the corner, Edwards. Kicks it to Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Wins it from downtown. Russell's got the first field goal of the second half for Minnesota.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him. And he shoots it with confidence.
Here's Harris. It's all in by Edwards. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot.
Foul. Out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He throw good, Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 3. Harden the pass to Thibault. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Harris. It's the J after the KG pass fake. Harris has got 18 points. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. And was a part of a class that needed more time.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, well, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Here is Harden. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And there's the pass to Maxey. Russell against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. And slammed by Harris.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Harris.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going forward.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Russell inside, guarded by Harden. Shot is good. The 76ers lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Russell.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Here's Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, watch Russell.
Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Yo, kick it out, kick it out. Hey, heads up.
Harden against Russell. Out to the right wing. Embiid inside. Here's Maxey. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Now there's Harden. To the left wing. 3-pointer. Maxey, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Yo, right here.
The drive by Russell. And the shot by Russell.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Harris a screen on Russell. Harden the pass to Pfeiffer. Now Harris. Over Edwards. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. The shot will not fall. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harris outside. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Harris has got 24.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for Russell. And then for Philadelphia, Paul Millsap is checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for James Harden. 76ers on defense. They lead by 1.
Help on ball.
And here's Millsap. He's got 7. Here's Maxey. Goes back up. And there's the play inside by Millsap. Millsap's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Timberwolves have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Beasley with it. Now defended by Embiid. Now here's Beverly. Okogie, the pass to Reed. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Pass it to Embiid. He wants to get to Millsap and does. Tipped away. Stolen by McDaniels. The pass to Okogie. Reed with it. Over Maxey. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid with the screen on Beverly. Korkmaz, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here he goes. McDaniels passes to Okogie. There's a good screen. Lets a floater go. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, and he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Now here's Beasley. He has 6. So the wing on the left. Here's Beverly. Rebound. Outside Millsap. Pass to Maxey. Back to Millsap. Passes it to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey. Reed with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. Let's see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
McDaniels kicks to Beasley. Korkmaz grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 3. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
First one falls for him.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Niang's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
Now, here's Reed. And Beverly kicks to McDaniel. The rebound by Niang. Niang's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in the first game.
Now here's Beasley. 6 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beasley's got 8 points.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, he was able to get into a shot and get it done inside.
Millsap inside, defended by Beverly, and that one's good. Millsap's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Philadelphia. Beasley outside. Down low. It's tipped. Millsap with the steal. There's the dish to Green. Now, here's Maxey. Defended by Beverly. Millsap passes to Maxey. And rejection by McDaniels. And it's Beasley in the corner. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Okogie, guarded by Green.
Don't forget to cut now.
Beasley outside. From the baseline. And that one drops for him. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter. The 76ers leading by 3. Out left to the wing.
No shot.
Millsap left side. Now the pass to Maxey.
Watch the corner.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good, 2 points. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Beasley dishes to McDaniels. And Beverly kicks to Beasley. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Millsap. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Ashton Yang. There's Korkmaz, defended by Beverly. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Okogie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beasley, the pass to Okogie. Now, here's McDaniel. He's guarded close. Pass to Reed. Here's Okogie.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers by 5. We'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such what I call
yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. Prince out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Russell in a 20 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And stolen by Thibault. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good. second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Beasley kicks to Prince. Beasley sets a screen for Prince. Outside, Russell makes the three fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
The drive by Russell. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 9. Into the lane. Here's Niang. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Niang's got his first basket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Russell passes to Prince. Russell against Harden.
Right here.
Outside, Russell. Back to Prince. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline, and that one comes up a bit short. Philadelphia's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
Screen coming.
Harden against Russell.
Screen coming.
Outside, Green fires the three. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards passes to Towns. And here's Russell. Prince outside. Beasley for 3. Not going to go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outside, Green. Passes it to Embiid from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is set to just 9 points on the basket from Russell.
Boy, fantastic job that time, cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Now here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Two.
First free throw is good.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Prince. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Russell finds Towns.
I got yours. Right there.
Back to Russell. Takes it inside. There's the pass to Beasley. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Edwards. James Harden picking up that last basket. Edwards passes to Vanderbilt. Timberwolves passing it around. To the middle. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Russell.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Pass to Thibault. Over Edwards. Thibault can't get it to go. And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. Russell kicks to Beasley. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 11. Outside, Green. Russell against Harden. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And it's in there. Russell's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
Boy, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
To the left side wing. Embiid against time. Embiid dishes to Harden. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Towns with the steal. Passes it to Beasley. Over Green. And the shot is long.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Thibault finds Embiid. Edwards against Harris. 6 in the shot clock. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
4 on the clock. Harden inside the three-point line.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done.
And Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
And the 76ers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, we're listening in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thanks so much, David. Green, the pass to Harden.
Kick it out, man.
Back to Green. Russell against Harden. Green left side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Harden against Russell.
I see you. I see you. Right here, right here.
Now Harden to the wing right side. Outside, Green. Lock at 6. Here's Harris. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Timberwolves trail by 13.
Watch Russell.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Russell against Harden. There's the screen. Fires the 3. And it's Russell missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Harden finds Harris. Here's Thibault. Covered by Beasley. Goes up the baseline. The 76ers again can't hit it. And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Russell with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 13. Harden with it. He's picked up by Russell. Harden against Edwards. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Russell dishes to Towns. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Oh, the rejection by Harden. And the pass to Harris. Embiid with it. Defended by Towns. One-on-one here. Edwards kicks to Russell. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Edwards defending. Back to Thibault. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. Timberwolves trail by 13. Russell high post. Edwards with it. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And with every spot in the postseason, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Six to shoot. Russell, no luck.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Now here's Embiid after D'Angelo Russell's miss. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. The three ball. And the three ball is good. And the 76ers lead by 16.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Towns against Embiid, and stolen by Harris. And here's Harden to the inside. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They get it back. You got it. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers.
Come get it.
So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Get there.
Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. And they get it. And Russell puts it in. Russell's got 28.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Philadelphia.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier. And they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Joel Embiid.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now, here's Reed. Here's Beasley. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Paul Millsap with the rebound. And so here is Philadelphia. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Niang. Reed with the block. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
And it's really easy to see that Millsap is a tough guy. He doesn't mind mixing it up a little.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, Paul Millsap is a guy who epitomizes professionalism. Wherever he's been, he's always played his role well. Six-man starter, star player. He does what's asked of him.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Beasley. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Mark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, DA. Guys, Giannis trying to keep his edge. He doesn't want to train with other superstars in the summer. He said, quote, "My competitive nature is so high. I can't do it. I just know myself. I want to just play for 20 years and then make friendships at the end." Guys?
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. So here's the Clippers. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Matthews and Middleton on the wing. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And Grant, these teams have quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
So the Clippers win the tip. Leonard against Middleton. Leonard can't get it to go. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Now George. Now Zubats. Covered by Lopez. Zubats passes to Leonard. George outside. Leonard with the ball. 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. Leonard can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo.
Get there.
And here's Holiday. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. Leonard outside. The shot no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Clippers grab the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Leonard against Middleton. The 11-footer. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Outside Holiday. Screen by Antetokounmpo. From deep. Paul George pulls it in.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Leonard. Danny Banks in the layup.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Pass to Zubac. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Bucks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Antetokounmpo, left side. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Jackson outside. Pass to Zubac. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo.
Come get it.
Switch.
Holiday against Jackson.
Lopez.
Back to Holiday. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Now here's Leonard. Over Middleton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the goal.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Middleton against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. And the shot goes down. Leonard's got his second basket.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Holiday.
Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo screen on Jackson. Antetokounmpo.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Leonard for 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 7.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. From the strike. Yep, count it. He's got 6. The Clippers trail. To the paint. Here's Leonard. The dunk by Leonard.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Middleton. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. George passes to Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So
2
they
shots.
felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
And the first one at the line is good.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And Leonard drops them both. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
It's rebounded by Zubats.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Holiday from long range. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard outside. George is screen on Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Leonard with the ball. Now here's George. And stolen by Middleton.
Hey, yo, right here.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Leonard outside. Over Antetokounmpo. And the Clippers miss again.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Middleton, no good. The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Back to Leonard. And there's the drive. And it's good for 2. Leonard's got 13.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Allen in for Matthews. Allen against Powell. To the middle. Here's Nora. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
It's George on the wing. Over Allen. George, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Allen is good for 3. And the Bucks lead by 2. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Powell, left side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
Pass to Nora. Picked his pocket. Here's Batum. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Powell with it. Portis picks him up. The three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. They set the pick. To the inside. Nora, that's good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Allen against George. Covington, a screen on Allen. It's George with the drive. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Allen. Takes it inside.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Free throw good from Allen. Coffee, he's checked in for the Clippers. So both free throws good from Allen.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Coffee. Check by Covington. Ooh, it's stolen. On the wing, Holiday. He's got 6. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Good decision maker out of the pick and roll. Holiday calls his own number towards his team.
Outside Covington. Pass to Powell. Picked by Covington. And it's Powell off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The Clippers trail. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area.
Who's got ball?
On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Powell. Pass to Covington.
Hey, who got him?
Here's man. He's covered by Holiday. It's all in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Connaughton.
That's all you.
Left side Holiday.
Hey, hey, hey.
Lets it go from 11. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for. So right now I can see a lot of plays.
And Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around the paint and scoring inside.
The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And you can't say Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Paul George, he's checked in for coffee.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Zubats. Clippers shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's George. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. George, a screen on Holiday. Jackson, the pass to George. Can't hit that one. Good D by Middleton.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Ibaka with a screen on Powell. Middleton attacking. It's blocked. George against Holiday.
Watch him.
George outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Drew Holiday.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
George hits them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Seabach with a screen on Jackson. Holiday passes to Middleton. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Powell finds George. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
With some arc. Middleton, no good. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Middleton against Jackson. George, a screen on Middleton. Jackson, the pass to George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Holiday passes to Middleton. And here's Allen.
Hit me, I'm open.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Leonard's checked in for Powell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jackson. Oh, they need this. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. George outside. Back to Jackson.
That's all you.
Now Zubats. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Clippers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. The Bucks trail.
Step out.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday.
Get there, get there.
Here he goes.
Shot.
And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
Hey, hands up.
Here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Holiday against Jackson. Ibaka with a screen on Jackson. Here's Holiday. Here's Ibaka. This is a dry spell continues for Los Angeles. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. George outside. Pass to Leonard. Fader on the way. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, Leonard with the block.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Kennard, yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Ibaka. Pass to Middleton. This one for 3. Another miss by Middleton.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, there's the alley. And Giannis throws it down.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Down low. Here's Kennard. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Middleton outside.
No! Come on, box him out, man.
6 to shoot. Fades back.
You got it.
Pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Holiday passes to Middleton. Now Allen. Antetokounmpo, right side, over Leonard. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. Poked away. It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, Leonard with the block. Jackson, the pass to Leonard, to the inside. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer is up. Middleton drills it from deep. Middleton's got 5 now.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you. I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Jackson. And Leonard drops them both. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Nora. George defending. Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. That's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Nora, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
George for 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Come to me, come to me.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard, drawing the foul and still taking his shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Coffee, he's checked in for the Clippers. And he makes both free throws. Here's Matthews. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the left side wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. On Robert Covington.
And the key for Lopez is getting established positioning. Once this happens, the D has to foul him.
Free throw drops for Lopez. Batum is checked in for Paul George. And Lopez drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to man. They set the pick. To the left wing. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Nora.
Hey, yo, right here.
Get to the block, Brook.
Pass to Portis.
Hey, yo, Brook.
And the deficit down inside single digits. Portis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Covington, a screen on Portis. And Leonard, here we go. Misses from short range. The Bucks trail. Here's Nora. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Nora, covered by Covington. Here's Nora, back to Connaughton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Covington, screen on Portis. Portis against Leonard. Outside Covington. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Here's Nora. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Portis gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. 20 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Coffey. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Matthews. Back to Connaughton. Here's Portis. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so in the game for Los Angeles, George and Lillard, 2 and 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday, defended by Jackson. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. George passes to Leonard. And the shot's good. Leonard's got 23.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Matthews.
Yo, look at the clock.
Shoots over George. Matthews misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
George against Holiday. George outside. Zubats screen. Here's the floater. They get it back. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. Leonard against Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. knocks down the first one. And Leonard drops them both. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Matthews. And the Bucks miss again.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Kumpo outside. Middleton outside to halt the run. Counted from distance. Middleton's got 8.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Middleton against Leonard. Over Middleton. Leonard can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Inside. Oh, deflected. Holiday against Jackson. Leonard. And a nice finish on the layup. Leonard's got 27 points.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Kumpo, a screen on Jackson. The baseline J is on the way. That one a little long.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Leonard passes to Jackson. It's George on the wing. To the middle. Holiday against Jackson. Here's Matthews. And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo with it. Back to Holiday. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Matthews. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Powell, it's good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Here's Middleton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Middleton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 14-5 run. George against Allen. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Middleton against George. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
From the line, Powell's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Holiday against Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Powell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Clippers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half.
Stay there.
George against Allen. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with their strength and determination.
Screen!
Holiday against Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Down low. Oh, George with a steal. George draws the double. Clock at 6. Good D by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Allen. And here's Middleton. The 3. Leaps for it.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
To the paint. Slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Hey, yo, right here.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What gritty determination. Love watching Norman Powell stay with his shot and get the call.
Falls to Powell. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Nora comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. And so Powell nails them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Portis the screen.
I'm open.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5 from the arc. Covington grabs the board. It's been all Clippers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Powell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Nora. Shoots over Powell. And the Bucks miss again. To the inside. Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Right here.
Driving inside. And that one good. Allen's got 7. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Switch.
Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Now Allen.
Hey, swing it. Get outside.
Call Coffee grabs a board. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Right side, Covington. Pass to man. For three, Powell knocks down the triple. Powell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
Cuts off the pass. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Coffee. Pass to man. Here's Batum. Now here's Powell. Three-pointer. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Here's Nora.
Screen. Set up.
And here's Portis. Allen with it. 6 to shoot. Portis the screen. From the top of the key. Got a hand on it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
Hey, yo, right there.
On the wing man, Allen defending.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So it's the Clippers now. They have a 19-point lead. There's a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Lopez, he's checked in for Ibaka. The Bucks shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Nora. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter here. Lopez, the screen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And for the Clippers, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Here's Nora. Pass to Connaughton. And stolen by Covington. And here they go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
And he drops a first. The Bucks making a switch here. Matthews checked in. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Pass to Nora. And here's Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Defended by Kennard. And it's rejected. And he's able to get it back. Shot's good by Connaughton. 27 seconds left in the third. Here's man. They set the screen. Inside. And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Pass to Nora. Now Portis. The fadeaway J is off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Grizzlies on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Clippers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. On the wings, it's Connaughton and Middleton. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Portis in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Count it.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Middleton. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Covington.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Middleton against Leonard. Pass to Connaughton.
Screen coming.
Now here's Holiday. 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Can't get it to drop. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Here's Covington. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo, right side. Over Covington. Antetokounmpo can't connect. It's been all Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Leonard against Middleton. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Jackson against Holiday. Out to Portis. Shot to end the cold streak. Knocks it down from distance.
I like the setup there by Holiday, a true combo guard. He understands that his playmaking is key to helping this offense run well.
Now here's Leonard. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Releases from 15. Covington grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Leonard can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Middleton up top. And here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Middleton against Leonard. Denied by Leonard.
Get through.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. From downtown. And the Bucks miss again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Leonard on the take. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Defended by Jackson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Ibaka, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Carter, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Hill in for Holiday. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Allen comes in for Carter. And Holiday subbed in for Hill. The Clippers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Zubac with a screen on Allen. George drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
PG! Come get it, come get it!
Over to the wing.
Jackson!
Shot clock at 6.
Right here!
Zubac with a screen on Ibaka.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Allen. Here's Connaughton. Leonard defending.
Yo, whose man is Leonard?
To stop the drought. And the Clippers miss again. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Allen against Leonard. Down low. Here's Ibaka. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Ibaka's got his first bucket in this one.
With a hand in his face, Ibaka able to maintain concentration and deliver the goods.
Pass to Leonard. Jackson with it. And here's George.
Big coming.
Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now here's Zubac. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Norris checked in for Ibaka. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Holiday passes to Lopez.
Screen coming!
Here's Connaughton. Leonard defending. Now here's Lopez.
Hey! They're coming!
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. Target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday against Jackson.
Screen!
Got your help.
Leonard up top. Trying to get back on track. And the layup is up and in. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, you can bet he knows what kind of challenge he is taking on the defending champs. He brought it all to the table tonight. He didn't hold anything back, getting them the win. Here's Holiday. Looking to get back on track for three. Allen. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Yo, set it up.
Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. Got it. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kawhi Leonard will never shy away from carrying the offensive load. He can step up and do that for his team.
Now here's Holiday. Lopez, the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
Holiday hits them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. Leonard up top. Tries to spin move. To the wing on the left. Pure from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 20.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Matthews. So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
Go, baby.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. George passes to Jackson. Leonard with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Leonard. That one is off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there. Los Angeles shooting about 41%. Leonard passes to Jackson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Leonard. Over Middleton. Shot by Leonard, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Leonard. Good D by Middleton. Well, the Bucks shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Holiday. Paul George pulls it in. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Leonard against Middleton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Jackson outside. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Leonard against Middleton. Shot by Leonard, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Middleton. And the Bucks miss again.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Los Angeles has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nora comes in for Middleton. And it's Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Connaughton.
Lopez.
From 7 feet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And the Clippers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now Kennard. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Allie, thank you as always. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie Sports, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
It's time for the NBA. Live on Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Lots of speed on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here is Horford.
Come on, man. Watch it.
Williams has a screen for Brown, and he drives in, and the rejection by Ayton. Bridges attacking. And the rejection by Tatum. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges kicks to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Ayton sets the bet for Paul over Williams.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Shoots off the step back. Crowder pulls it in.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The 10-footer. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
On pitch to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bridges against Tatum. 5 to shoot. Over Bridges. Tatum with another miss. For Phoenix, they got 0-3 from the field to start the game. Paul against Smart. Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton a screen on Tatum. Bridges. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's Smart. Brown outside. Passes to Horford. Outside Tatum for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And you think back to the 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now here's Crowder. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Crowder dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. Williams against Crowder.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score. He definitely rebounds. And he for sure defends at an impressive level.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. And so he hits both. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up with the Celtics.
Get it going.
For Booker, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get out of that screen so easily.
Outside Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Crowder goes in. And Crowder slams it in.
You don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Smart gets to Brown. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Count it. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
That's Crowder on the wing. Off target with his three. Celtics trail by 3. Left side Tatum. Shoots over Bridges. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And how about the mindset of Tatum? Even when the D is in his grill, he somehow finds a way to get shots and over them.
Now here's Paul. It's rebounded by Tice.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Tice. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Smart. Tice sets a screen for Smart. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Ball passes to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second free throw, no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system, came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And the basket is good.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Booker against Brown. Booker left side. Outside Crowder. Ayton a screen on Horford. Three-pointer, Schroeder. The rebound by the Celtics.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Horford outside, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Booker. And it's Brown missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The drive by Booker. And it's sent back by Horford. Outside, Smart.
Set it up.
He kicks to Tatum. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Defended by Tice. And it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Derek White comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by one. Inside, here's Jackson, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
For Phoenix, they've had two chances at the line already, making them both.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits two of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to White. Drives to the hoop.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Boston, they have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 1. Payne looking around. Down low. McGee good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And there's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Shamet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Watch the screen. Here's White. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Wide open look here for Craig. No good on the 3. Boston shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Tice sets a screen for Brown. Shot clock at 6. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. Phoenix has gone 0 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. McGee a screen. With the drive. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got his second basket.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive statement 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Craig. Inside, here's McGee. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving the lane. Here's Pritchard. Takes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. A little pump fake. And then off the races.
Shamet the pass to Johnson. McGee against Tice. And McGee kicks to Craig. Drills the three-pointer. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. A huge number this early.
Brown outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Driving inside. That one doesn't go. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Here's White. You can't get that one, so Phoenix will take it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Second chance shot, and the layup good by McGee. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Brown. This one for 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead, up. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Guarded is one of the best leaders in the game today. Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
Business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, what else I'm seeing is that the mid-range shot is going to be available all night. So far, they're knocking those down.
On the court for the Suns, on the forwards, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
We've got Jason. I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think, are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Now, here's Bridges. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And here are the Suns now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Bridges finds Paul. Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Horford with the screen. Smart passes to Horford. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Boston. White setting the pick for Smart. Outside, White. For the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's sent back by Horford. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Booker tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And that one misses.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And he's good on the second. And the Celtics with possession here. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Crawford with the screen on Booker. Booker against White. The three from Tatum. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outer dishes to Ayton. Knocked loose and stolen by Horford. The pass to Smart. White against Paul from downtown. It's hauled in by the Suns. To the middle. It's deflected. Here's Crowder. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams.
Struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Out to White. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Tatum after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Tatum passes to Horford. Right side, Williams. Takes a three. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Smart.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the rejection by Ayton.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Kicks it out to Booker. Paul against White. Ayton a screen on White. Here's Paul. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making it 3 for 4.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Here's White. Good D by Booker.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm? It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Going inside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Crowder. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Smart against Paul. Smart passes to Tatum. Passes it to Horford. Bucket 6. Here's Smart. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Out of dishes to Paul.
Hey, yo, right here.
Booker against White. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He could be an impressive dunker.
Celtics trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tatum passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford kicks to Williams. Paul against Smart. Shoots over Crowder. Taking the shot no good, a bit short.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Booker with it. And it's Horford. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Johnson's checked in.
Right here.
Booker against Smart. No good from Booker. Boston's got into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Williams a screen. Here's Pritchard. They shot off that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bridges passes to Paul. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. Picked by Horford.
Yo, set it up.
They need this. Here's the drive. Bridges with the board. Suns lead by 12. Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. Over Williams. Off target from the baseline.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Kick it out.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Booker. Here's Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Horford. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. And Boston has possession. A 12-point game.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McGee sets the pick for Payne. He feeds it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The Suns have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 12. In the corner, Tatum with it. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Tatum's got 10 points.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
McGee with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Tatum. He's got 10. Pass to Pritchard. Picked by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum finds Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. Celtics trail by 13. Tatum passes to Pritchard.
Hey, yo, you got right here, right here. You got ball. Yeah, get it.
Off target at the rim. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's McGee. That shot off. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Tatum passes to Pritchard. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Tatum. Williams against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Payne. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. Tice sets a screen for Brown. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Suns lead by 16. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. On defense, Boston. Craig kicks to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. McGee a screen on Brown. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From 13. And it's Brown missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson outside. In the corner. Shamet with it. McGee a screen on Tice. Fires from the line. They get the rebound. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 10 points in the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now here's Brown. Shoots over Shamet. No good off the back of the rim.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne kicks to McGee. Now here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Tries again. The shot's good from McGee. 12 points for him.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for JaVale McGee.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Oh, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Celtics. Inside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Daniel Tice out there with Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard. The Suns have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from McGee. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Celtics trail by 21. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy, great vision in the post or at the top of the key, and he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Tatum against Bridges. Tatum on the wing. 10 points for him. 3 on the clock. Over Bridges. And too long on the shot. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Horford. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Booker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Booker's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams, a screen on Paul. To the middle. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Paul looking over the floor. The 11th foot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's over Bridges. Boston again missing. Suns leading by 23. Pass to Crowder. The 3. And the Suns miss again.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Smart. Jacks up a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton. Ayton a screen on Tatum. Got a piece of it and stolen by Horford. On the wing ground. Defended by Paul. To stop the drought. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges finds Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Driving in. It's good. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
White is checked in for Jason Tatum. A difficult situation for Boston. Outside White. Williams has a screen for White. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Rebound by Williams. Boston shooting like 21% from the field so far. Brown outside. Williams a screen on Crowder. Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Six to shoot. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Horford. And it's 13 points for Jaylen Brown. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Down low. Got a piece of it. And Ayton missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Smart dishes to Williams. Kicks to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Over Booker. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Ayton. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right the pass to Smart. No good on the triple.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Smart. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Brown wide open. He fired. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got 16 points.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Booker. By Booker.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
And White kicks to Brown. Buries it down low. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Crowder against Horford. Crowder goes in, and it's sent back by Horford. Here's Brown. White trying to get open. And it's Brown missing. Suns leading by 20. Crowder is screen on Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Smart kicks to White. Outside Williams.
I got your help.
There's Brown with the three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
And here is Ayton. 7 points in the game.
Get it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Devin Booker. Bridges finds Johnson.
Back door, back door.
Pass to Paul. And he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Working without the ball, CP3 with zero hesitation, letting that one go.
Brown outside. And he banks in the layup. And it's now 23 points for Jaylen Brown.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Johnson left side. Back to Crowder. Ayton a screen on Horford. Here's Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Take a break.
You
Take a
might
break.
give them a standing O
2
for
shots.
what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
And the first one at the line is good. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Landry Shamet's checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Paul. And both free throws good from Crowder. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Pritchard. To the paint. Stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for
Shooting
Phoenix. Phoenix leading by 17.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
Payne passes to Craig.
What's the roll?
Now Ayton. Pass to Johnson. Deflects the pass. And stolen by White. Driving to the basket. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Over Williams. Phoenix, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 17. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Payne with it. Williams picks him up. Payne can't hit. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. At the top of the key, Williams. Screen by Tice. And the rejection by Ayton. There's the pass to Payne.
No, no, no.
1:51 left in the third.
They're coming.
Brown against Johnson.
What's the pick?
The Suns need to get a shot off. Shannon and Pritchard pulls it down.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Tice kicks to White. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Shamet the pass to Payne. And here is Craig. Ayton with it. Over top. The offensive rebound. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Trying to end the drought. They shoot again. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 9.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
Screen by Tice. Brown inside. Payne covering. Brown. Good.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Payne kicks to Craig. Payne passes to Ayton. Here's Craig. This is it to Shamet. No good from outside. Brown feeling out a bit for the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Phoenix out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics trail by 17. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. A strong backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. The forwards for them, Bridges and Johnson. And it's McGee in at center.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.